All right, everybody. So we are going to do SLZ in 3-point perspective, or for our East Bay students, East Bay Art students, we're going to do EBA in 3-point perspective. So this video will be for the EBA. I'll do SLZ in a separate video, but it's going to look similar to this. All right, we'll have our 2 vanishing points on either side, and our third vanishing point will be up in the middle at the top. Okay, so just like this. So now I want to actually move this down a little bit because I want it to be a little bit closer. And when I do this, I'm gonna go EBA, and it's gonna spread down below the vanishing point here. I'm sorry, the horizon line. Okay, so we need to start by making our top point. So let's do that, and we'll say it's over here. And we're going to use rays to do this. I could use lines, but then I'll have all these lines up above. So I'm just going to do rays. And so that's my left-hand edge of all this. And then we're going to say that it connects out this way. So that's my width, and then my depth goes out this way. And so let's figure out how this goes. I think if I put that A a little bit more over to the right. There you go. That would help. All right. So this letter is going to be this wide, and I'll use my ray to mark that. Okay, and then we're going to decide where the letters go to, the depth of the letters. So the E will go this far, the B will go from here to here, and the A will go down below from there to there. Okay. So now, for each one of these, we're going to use rays that connect to VP2 and VP1 because they mark our width and our depth. Okay. You know what? For right now, let's hide the VP1 stuff. just because I want to focus on making the front face. When we get that all taken care of, and then I'll deal with the depth lines. Okay. So my E is going to go in this area. My E is going to go in this area up top. My B is going to extend down past the horizon line, and then my A is going to fit in this bottom part. And it looks as if I might have made these a little screwy. So hopefully this works out for us. Okay, so my E's in this box. Let's make a few marks here. Go like that. And then let's put a point right about here. And we'll mark these with our rays. Okay. And so these intersections are good. But then I need to mark top and bottom, and that's my middle arm. Let me zoom in here a little bit because I might have to move this. Okay. And then I can mark my points here. Let's say the E goes out about that far. Now let's zoom back out and then mark it with the ray. Okay, so there are all my points for my E. Now we're going to work on the A. I'm sorry, the B. All right, the B is going to fit in this section right here, and we'll use the same vertical line as we have here. Let's mark them like this. So B is in this section. So I'll come out to about right here and then go down to there. Come down to here and want to make sure I come down the same distance. And we'll intersect this spot right there. Okay. You know what? Let's delete that, but then mark this as an intersection. And this will help us to figure out, because we're going to come out like this, come back in, and we need to mark that point. All right, so if I want to find the middle of this, I'm going to use a segment to mark that. And let's find the intersection points. We'll mark it with the segment. Okay, so there's our very center of the square. And we're going to intersect this. And then the ray that goes through that will mark the very center of the B. All right, so this has to come in to about this point, and then it can go back out. All right, so it looks like we have that, the outside of the B taken care of. Now we just need to mark the we need to mark the inside, the basically the eye holes. So let's mark those. And we'll say somewhere around here, somewhere around here, and somewhere around here. And then down below, it's going to be somewhere around there, somewhere around there, and somewhere around here. Okay, so I think we have that part taken care of. Now we need to figure out the A that's going to go in this section. And make this a little bit bigger box for us. Okay, so A is going to fit in here. First of all, we'll say that A it's that wide on either side. And then let's do points that mark both sides. Okay. And then we'll use segments. And then I think I can do it with parallel lines. Okay. And then I will mark my intersections going this way. Okay, so we have all the points for the front face. Now let's hide the lines that come out of this side so we can draw our front face. Let's hide these guys while we're at it. And all these guys. Okay. Okay, there's our E. This will be a B. And this down here will be an A. Now I know that that B looks a little jaggedy, but it's good as far as our as far as I'm concerned. It's good. So now let's work on the depth lines. All right. All right. Oop, not that one. That one. Hang on one sec. Okay. Let's mark the other intersections. If we're coming down here, we're going to be at those spots. And if we're coming down here, we're going to be at those spots. Actually, this one is going to go like this. Let's first of all, let's hide those two rogue points. F and V. And then we use the parallel line tool to set where this intersection is going to be. Okay, and then our array will give us the It'll go through the the inner step. So it shows the inside of our letters to make sure that we have those things marked. Now, I think we have everything here. Okay, so let's make our depth lines. Okay. Now I need to mark the undersides of this E over here. Let's see how that works. Let's use the rays. Okay. And then gonna mark this intersection right there, and then we'll say this point is right here. And then we'll use the parallel line tool and we'll mark that intersection right there. And now we can hide objects. Okay, so there's our E. We need to figure out the top of the A. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. Now we won't be able to see the top of the bottom of the B, but the inner holes of that B they'll still show through. So actually, I'm not sure if they will. Let's see. This one I think will, but this one will not. Okay. So let's zoom in on this and just mark that intersection, and that'll make it easy for us. And so then we can hide objects and redraw it with the segment tool. And then we can hide this random point here, or rogue point. Now, part of this is a bit of an issue because we don't want the horizon line to keep showing through this. So we're going to hide the horizon line and we'll redraw it with rays. So first let's mark this intersection over here. And then we'll hide that red horizon line. And then we'll redraw this with rays. And we'll go from this point out to our vanishing point, and then now I still want the horizon line to kind of stand out for us. So I'm going to color these rays, and I'll color it a different color than I had before. And hopefully that'll help us to see what's going on. We'll make it green like the green grass. All right. So I have my picture here. We're gonna hide all the points. First off, we're gonna color it. So use the polygon tool to color it. There we go. We want them green. All right. So I will sign this. And then we'll color the letters, the front face, the side walls, and the underneath walls. Color those different colors, and then hide all your points, and we'll be able to turn that in. Okay, this one is East Bay Arts, and we have another one for SLZ. Another video for SLZ. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.